to you. Am I not happy to talk to y'all? I thought I had to disconnect from something, but I'm very happy to talk to y'all, Lions. I'm talking about very happy to talk to y'all. Tell me why, Lions. I'm on Google, right? And I just type in Google. I said, who is Mason Jyree? And why everything about me popped up? Who been telling Google my business? Who told Google that my album was set to release in 2026? Who told Google that? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I'm joking, but I'm very happy about that. So whoever told Google that, all right now, loose lip, don't you tell them too much. But nah, y'all, I'm putting some pants on right now. I'm so sorry, and they so tight. Ooh, these pants are tight as hell. You know, I guess they say. Let me stop playing. Yikes, yikes. But nah. Um. Okay, y'all. So first thing I want to say is thank you for getting make me to 100 views. I mean, wait a minute, I'm talking ahead of time. Hold up. What the fuck? Thank you for getting make me to the amount of views it said. It's almost at 100 views. Once y'all get it to 100 views, I'm gonna drop the cover art to the leading single to my album, Ain't No Lover Boy FR. Also, if you go on Google and you type in who is Mason Jyree, everything about me is gonna pop up. Mason Jyree is an American singer, songwriter, actor, author, producer, director. Um, they said it said everything they needed to know about me. They said my album was on. I don't like that part, but it said my album was set to release. And Lions, it even said my fan base. It's weird. It even said my fan base because just 2-3 months ago, when I checked Google, Google was saying that I was just a songwriter. Now Google is saying, which is right. It's right now. It's right. It's right. It says I'm a singer, songwriter, actor, author, producer, director. Um, y'all, I dropped this. I dropped the short on my short. You know, I dropped the short on my profile, so y'all gonna check it out. But y'all, we doing some big things over here in the Lions Den. We're not playing. We always keeping it spicy. We always keeping it right. Um, Something else I want to talk about. I think I do want some producers for this album. So if you are a producer and you want to work with me, or if I'm a producer, wait, hold up. If you're a producer and you want to help me produce my album, cultivate the sound, you know what I'm saying? We work on certain things, certain layerings together to ultimately cohesively make this project. I'm definitely down to work. Please reach out to me at your earliest convenience. You never know, I might have already reached out to you. So, Lions, let's talk Make Me. I dropped the Make Me visualizer this morning, and the shit has been doing real, real good. So, I was on Google. And like I just said, I wanted to Google myself and see what Google said about me. Y'all, why they tell me everything? Like they even had they even had y'all on there. I said, what the hell? I said, not y'all got the Lions on there. It was just so it said my album was set to release in 2026. It was just a bunch of stuff. I said, how did Google figure this out? I was like, what's up, buddy boy? I like that name, buddy boy. I was like, how did Google figure this out? I don't know. I don't know how Google figured it out, but Google got me. Google got me on there, right, y'all? Like posted a screenshot of my shorts, but yeah. So what even made me check that out is because I was checking out Make Me. I was just doing some Make Me work, and then all of a sudden, something was like Google yourself. So I Googled it, and boom, I said, oh my god, like because just a couple months ago, it just had me on Google as a songwriter. It didn't have me as all my shit. Like I don't know how this shit changed, but I'm grateful for it. It even had my birthday. It's weird. It had my birthday. It had like my fan base name. It had a lot of information about me. It was really, 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 really weird, but kind of dope. So yeah, Lions. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a great day. I'm in the process of cleaning up. You know, getting ready to sail ship. I'm moving up out of this house, so we're moving to something else, Lions. We're doing big things over here. We're doing big things over here, and it's all because of me and you. All right, like I told y'all yesterday, we in this together as a team. Yeah, I'm doing the work, but y'all are supporting me, so therefore we popping our shit together. And if you saw the short that I dropped about what Google had to say about me, I let y'all know, Lions. I was like, anybody who said I wasn't on shit, when I say Google me, Google me. I mean that. I mean that. Google me. um, Hell, yeah. And sometimes y'all, I be bracing myself because I be like, I don't want to come off too cocky or too, but I'm done with all that shit. If a whole think I'm cocky, oh well. Oh well. If you feel like I'm too oh well. I know I'm very humble. That's part of the reason why I sit so good now, because I'm very humble. But sometimes I be trying to like Like how something can shine very bright, but then you dingy it down. I be trying to dingy myself down so I won't shine. I gotta get out of that shit. So yes, I am doing very big shit. Everything I'm doing is big. Google see it, y'all see it, we all know it. And you know who really know it, Lions? The people outside of the den, they really know it. Everybody who tried to stop me, all that type of shit, who played all them, they didn't want this moment to happen. They didn't want this they didn't want this, because I'm stepping into some new shit, y'all. I'm stepping into a new era. There ain't no lover boy era. It's officially here. It's officially here. What's up, Blackpink lover? So yeah, we stepping into a new era. We stepping into a new era, and this is not what they wanted, Lions. They didn't want me to get to this point, and by we're not gonna even go down that rabbit hole because we already know who we talking about. But they didn't want me to get to this point. And a lot of things, something I really noticed, like I told y'all yesterday, people really be, and this could be for you too. Hell, maybe they be the same way with y'all. People will hate you not in your face. They will hate you outside of your face. People will never say the things they feel about you to your back, but it's honestly because you make them feel uncomfortable. But you intimidate them. You only intimidate them because it's something within you that they may have within themselves, but they ain't quite tapped into it yet. And sometimes when people ain't quite tapped into what you are tapped into, they become resentful. They feel like you're weird. They feel like you're different. They feel like you doing too much. No, ho, you just ain't tapped in. You just got to be tapped in. People be walking around like just it just be so much animosity. I don't know how many of y'all, when you walk in a room, you can feel when it's off. I can feel when it's off. I can feel when people don't. We all should be able to feel. That's another thing. Y'all be jealous of people who sometimes you have the gift like them and you could do it better, but you be too worried about what they got going on in their yard. Worry about your yard. Sometimes your yard can produce fruits that are bigger than anybody on the street, baby. Sometimes your yard can produce something that can't nobody else produce. You got to know what you bring to the table. You got to know who you are as a person. And this new era that I'm stepping into, it's like I'm feeling it. I feel good. I feel unstoppable. I feel just very fucking good. I feel very good. And you want to know why I feel good? Because I know the type of fruits my yard is producing. I know the type of fruits my yard is producing. I know the product that I have. I know what type of vegetables I got over here in my garden, but do you know what's in your garden? Do you have the right gardening tools? Are you gardening correctly? Is it something that you could tweak and work on? Because see, sometimes we as people, it's human nature. It's human nature. We get to seeing our neighbor garden being a little too more. You look at your neighbor, you be like, "Damn, neighbor, what you got over there?" And why I don't got it? Why you got what I don't got? And what did it? That takes us back to resentment. That takes us back to anger. How people can just harbor these feelings for you whole time. They mad at themselves. They mad at themselves. They mad because they don't have the tenacity or the work ethic to put in the work that you do. So they sit around. And another thing, y'all, I be sounding like a preacher, but I'm just a motivational speaker. Ho, I just be speaking from the heart. Ain't nothing. Excuse my French. I don't want to say ain't nothing about me, but yeah, I just be speaking from the heart for real, for real. It's stuff that I have to say, but I'm not gonna sit up here and say like I'm just no preaching ass nigga. Hell no. Nah. I just speak what come up and it come up and it come out. So that's just that. Mix me with everything else. I ain't come on here to teach you religion. I came on here to teach you life. So yeah, and that's just through what I do. That's through what I do. So like yeah, I feel like sometimes we spend time worried about other people's fruits, worried about other people's vegetables, worried about other people's gardens. And whole time our gardens is there, when we do that, our garden starts to sprout weeds. Our fruit starts to die. Our crops they're not harvesting correctly because you ain't tending to your garden. Tend to your garden. Tend to your garden. Because one thing about Mason Jyree, I tend to my garden. Everything that my mother and father wanted to stop for me, it's literally I'm bypassing it. It's like the universe saying, whoop, 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 they can't touch you. Whoop, 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 they can't touch you. Um, Blackpink lover, thank you so much. Chill guy. He said, Chill guy said, I'll say it's how it feels to your face. Something like that. I know that's right. I know that's right. Ain't nothing. And you want to know something? Saying something to somebody's face, how you feel about them, shows you have more balls than they ever would. Because the worst thing you could do is slither around in the dark and have resentment for somebody. At least you being real with it. Hell, I can respect it. I can respect it. Yeah, but Black Pink Lover said, "Nah, bro, we're speaking facts." I mean, I guess yeah, I guess I'm speaking facts. I'm just speaking about what I'm going through in life, and I don't like. I'm very big on letting people know. Don't I tell y'all this all the time, Lions? Don't let them hoes play with you. Do y'all think I would just be saying that? I be for real, man. Don't let them hoes play with you. Be firm about who you are. I always tell y'all to keep it spicy, keep it hot. I mean that shit. Keep it spicy, keep it hot. Keep them on their toes. Never let them figure you out. What's up? Um, Azvazaya Cormel. What's up with y'all? Then yeah, I like that. That name is pretty cool. But yeah, never let them figure you out. So yeah, like I said, Make Me is almost at 100 views. Y'all get it to 100 views. I'm going to drop the cover art to the leading single to my album. We doing big things over here. Do not forget, we got merch giveaways on the way. I'm doing a lot of merch giveaways next year. I got a lot of things coming at y'all, but for everything that I'm throwing at y'all, we doing some free giveaways too. I want y'all to know, not only do I appreciate y'all support, but I'm going to pour back into you like you've poured back into me over the course of this summer. Y'all done made this summer very, very, very hot and spicy, like I just said. So we up and we doing big shit over here. Like I just told y'all, check out the short that I just made about my Google, about what Google had to say about me. Google just literally they got the right name. They said Mason Jyree, American singer, songwriter, actor, author, producer. It had a plethora, it had a list, bulletin of everything that was about me, my fan base name, where I was located, all this different type of stuff like that. So we're on the road, y'all. We're on the road to a powerful era, a powerful moment, and you get to be a part of it with me. You get to be on a part of it with me, and I feel like that's what makes it worthwhile, y'all, because if a lot of y'all know this, y'all know I started this back in 2020. I actually dropped my first album October 31st, 2020. So it's been a lot of moments that I've experienced, you know, great albums. Y'all know I dropped like 7 rap albums before I was Mason Jyree. Um, and 2 of those rap albums you still can find on all platforms. Well, on Apple Music, I believe. But the point of the matter is that I've experienced these cultural moments by myself. So I can't imagine what I'm about to experience with y'all. Like, I can't imagine what I'm about to do like in the industry. I can't imagine like how I'm about to shake the game up because I've experienced moments like this before. But now I'm just experiencing it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's how do I feel about it? I feel invigorating. I feel like, it speaks to life. I feel like it speaks to my soul. I feel like it makes me feel like my work is not in vain. Um, and when I say speaks to my soul, it does speak to my soul, y'all. It very much so does speak to my soul. It speaks to my soul because at the end of the day, y'all are pouring back life into me. Everything is not a transactional exchange. Some things I may say on here sometime I have to shut the fuck up because I ain't, I be talking too much sometimes, and I can't tell y'all everything, but everything ain't transactional. I mean, everything is transactional, meaning like, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later, Lions. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's all I can say. I'm just very much grateful. I'm very much grateful. That's all I can say. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. My humility has brought me thus far, and I feel like my humility will continue to take me throughout this wonderful life. Things have not been always perfect by a long shot, but I've learned to adapt. I've been resilient, and I've leveled up. I've skilled up, and I'm glad that I have a fan base watching me elevate. I'm glad y'all can be like, ooh, oh, he did this. Okay, then the next year he did, oh shit, like he was really leveling up before our eyes type shit, like shit like that, like, because I am. That's the thing, I am. And those of you who are really tuned in, y'all already know. Y'all be telling me like, y'all proud of me and stuff like that. And I appreciate all those comments because hell, what's up, Lake like and Fame? What's up? Hey, I like the names that we get in today. We got Black Pink Lover, Buddy Boy. That was my favorite one. Buddy Boy, won't you come to the room? Oh, that was Rihanna. That was Rude Boy. I'm sorry. Um, Buddy Boy, won't you come in my room? Buddy Boy, won't you come in my room? Buddy Boy, won't you give it to me, baby? Uh, Move along, hon. Yeah, boy. Anyway, I didn't come here to play games with y'all lions. I came here to just tell y'all to tell them that they can Google me. I came in here to tell y'all to tell them to Google me. Now, if they haven't Googled me yet, who problem is that? That's their problem. But them hoes can't say I'm not Googleable. They can't say I'm not Googleable. With that, make me to 100 views. I'm gonna drop the leading single. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna drop the cover art to the leading single of my album. Once I make me to 100 views, we on the way there. Very quick, very hard. I just want to come here and tell y'all what Google had to say about me. Thank you. Shout out to Google. Shout out to everybody who run Google. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. And I had to send Google some love because I had to send Google some love because Google, who told y'all to put my bio so right? Like, who told y'all to do that so perfectly? Like, that motivated me. It was like something. I was like, shit. Like, cause y'all, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's the small wins for me. Like the small wins for me of accumulation that tie back into the bigger picture is what like makes me very happy. Like I have a lot of small wins that add up to bigger shit. So when I went on Google like about 30 minutes ago and I saw that, I was like, oh my God, thank you, Google. Like, okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm lit, y'all. I'm lit. Not lit like I'm inebriated or anything like that, because I'm not even treed up. But I'm just like motivated. Ooh, I'm ready to go now. I saw that shit and I was like, wow. Wow, Google. Hold up now. Don't tell me y'all like a kid. Cause I like you too. Nah, I'm just playing. Okay, y'all. So something I feel like y'all know we in the ain't no lover boy era. We just hit this era and we own our new shit now. We own our new shit. So to everybody asking me, somebody asked me, they was like, well, I feel like y'all already know what I like. So that ain't even no question. But somebody asked me what I ever did outside of my race. Of course, the hell, of course I would do that. I love my people, but I'm not gonna limit myself like the hell. I'm gonna try out this and try out that. I need to try every flavor out so I can know which one is really for me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to try them flavors out. You can't just stick to chocolate just because that's all you know. You can't just stick to strawberry because that's just all you know. Sometimes vary out a little bit, branch out a little bit. You might find something ethereal or something that you just never thought you would fall in love with. So hell yeah. Hell yes, I definitely would. But I'm never gonna forget my people now. Cause what the hell? What the hell? Ain't nothing worse. Never mind, y'all. We gonna talk. Never mind. Ain't got time. Ain't got time. But ain't nothing worse. Ain't nothing worse. That's all I'm gonna say. But of course I would do that outside my race. I don't have no problem with that. Y'all, I was in band, I was in all type of shit. I was, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna still rock with my people though. I'm gonna still rock with my people. I'm gonna always rock my people because my people have rocked with me. Um, so that's that. And I feel like honestly, I'm not gonna really part of me, let me stop. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. I tickle myself, man. Part of me, what's up, Lego man? Part of me really wants to pop. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not seeing anybody right now. I'm not seeing anybody right now. And I only date other people who are in my profession, so they got to be doing something that I'm doing like here. They got to be doing something like this right here. And now this is the thing. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this real quick. You either can be doing what I'm doing, or you got to be not doing it at all. I feel like something that messed me up in the past, I was dealing with people who wanted to be stars, but they wanted to act like they didn't want to be stars. They wanted to do it, but so they only kept me around just so when I elevate, they could elevate, and essentially they would break through that door themselves. I don't want to be with nobody who wants to be a star. I mean, essentially I do. I want to be with somebody who is a star, like me. I want to be with somebody who is a star like me. You already know what you want to do. You know what you got going on. You already popping your shit. Or I want to be with somebody who ain't doing nothing. It ain't no in between. You either in or you out. Ain't no, like my granddad used to tell me, ain't no pussyfooting. You either in or you out, grandson. So that's that. That's that. So right now, I'm not really loving nobody. I'm loving myself. That's the whole purpose of Ain't No Lover Boy. Y'all remember the other day when I was on live and I was like, make me has some type of like sex your innuendo. It really, as I listened to it, I was like, it kind of doesn't. Because if you look at the visualizer, and I'm pretty sure people was like, why the hell does he have I'm pretty sure people was like, why the hell does he have pictures of himself? I'm pretty sure people were asking, why do I have pictures of myself throughout my baby pictures in my visualizer? But as I sat back and I was thinking, I was like, damn, maybe what I'm saying is like, make me believe it. I've spent so much of my time around people who wanted to use me or who wanted to do what I'm doing, and or who either wanted to put my shit down and be like, it's okay. So make me essentially is like, damn, can you make me believe? Can you make me feel good that I know who I am for a second? Like, can you make me believe it? Like, can you make me believe that I'm the superstar that I am? Or will you just beat me down and be like, it's okay. Give me this mesh response like everybody else has done. So I feel like make me ain't even necessarily so sexual. It's more so about, can you make me see my higher self? Can you make me see the me that I'm going to? Will you not stop and block me? Will you push me forward? Will you help me get forward? Or will you try to contain me in a box? That's what make me, and when I say those words, y'all, forgive me if I'm just being too prophetic, too profound, excuse me, but it makes me feel like, damn, because being engulfed in your self-love is the best. Being engulfed and wanting to be around somebody who pours back into you is the best. And I hate I didn't realize it until now. I'm just now realizing it, working on this album. No bullshit. This is what I do. So everything I make is, everything I do is based off my life. If I've been through it, I'm gonna speak about it. If I ain't been through it, and everything I've been through, I won't speak about. But for the most part, I'm going to speak about everything. And yeah, so that's just an epiphany that hit me like, damn, make me isn't just some type of, it sounds like I'm talking about sex, but in actuality, I'm kind of not. I'm talking about, can you make me feel alive? Can you make me feel rejuvenated? Can you make me, you know, can you take me out of the pressure a little bit? Can you take me out of the spotlight? Not in a bad way, but can you just make me feel like we're on cloud nine when we're together? I want to feel alive. I want to feel energized. I want to feel poured into. 'Cause I spent so much time pouring into other people, pouring into people who didn't mean me any good, pouring into people who were only sitting beside me. So essentially, they could try to destiny swap with me, and they be the star, and I just be the sidekick. Whole time I'm the one with the talent. Whole time I'm the one with the purpose, and whole time I'm the one putting in the work. I had a lot of that shit. I had a lot of that shit, And give me one second, y'all. I'm sorry. So that's really essentially what Make Me is about. Make Me is about being engulfed in the right type of soft dominance. You know what I mean? That's what Make Me is about. Make Me is about being engulfed in the right type of love. Not the type of love that's one-sided, but the type of love where you feel like they support you and your craft inevitably. They support you to the end. They want you to be successful. They're not trying to hold you back. It's no mind games. It's no bullshit. I spent my whole last year and a half working on this album, but I couldn't get shit done because of the person that I was with. It's like they was literally holding me back. Um, and as time goes on, I'll tell you more about. It was like I was doing stuff that wasn't even me. I was doing stuff that was not even me, for real, for real, for real. And I'll decide. I'll decide. I may go live later on today and talk to y'all about that, but I'll decide I may go live and talk to y'all about that. To talk to y'all about essentially what's taking the album, or what took the album so long to get here, what took the album so long to be worked on. And once again, I want to give a major shout out to Buddy Boy, Black Pink Lover, Chill Guy, also Lake and Fang, and also Lego Man. I want to give a major shout out to all the OMs, FAZ_Zaza. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Boo. So yeah, y'all, and I honestly think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that on the next live. I'm gonna go live again in a few, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. But yeah, the relationship really knocked me off, and this is like my first. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna talk to y'all about it in another live in probably about 10 minutes. But yeah, that relationship took a lot out of me, but it made me stronger. I ain't gonna lie, it made me stronger. So that's that. That's where Make Me comes from. So keep streaming Make Me. I'm sorry, y'all. People are texting me. Keep streaming Make Me. Yeah. Keep streaming Make Me. Keep being hot and spicy. Keep doing your big one. Don't forget, I will see you guys outside the Lions Den very, very, very soon. Do not forget to check out my books, The Straight Man's Closet, The Desires and Lonely B Club. The link is in my bio. Also, do not forget to watch my TV show. The episodes are free, so I don't want to hear no excuse. Go on over there and watch them. You can get it on Mason Jyree TV, or you can get it on this page right here, whichever one you want, but just go watch it. And last thing, check out one of my EPs and let me know which one you like the best. Other than that, you got books, you got TV, and you got songs. So it's whatever you want to do and however you want to do it over here in the Lions Den. I love y'all. I'll see y'all see y'all soon. Damn, I'll be talking quick as fuck. I'll see y'all very soon. I love y'all and stay safe. I'm about to go live again and see y'all that story time though.